Episode 47. You did such a great job, Vanessa. There are no words to describe exactly where to start and begin and end. Well, we did enough work that, well, we cannot honestly say your house looks like really a magazine cover. Yeah, it really does, said Michael. It really does. Is there any additional things that we need to go over before you leave? Nope. Everything's done. Everything's paid for. Thank you for everything that you've been able to do for us, said Michael. That's it. Thank you again, said Vanessa. We'll see you soon. If we need you, we'll call you, said Michael. Thank you, said Grace. Enjoy your settling into your new home. We will, for sure. As Michael and Grace enjoy the new pottery, the new relics, everything that is just new to the whole environment, just enjoying the landscape of the new home and the new precious items that were added into the environment. Michael says to Grace, Grace, have you noticed some of the new quilts? Yeah, I guess they didn't charge us for the new quilts either. No, I think that was itemized into the list of things that were charged to the account. That's okay. I expected it. We needed new quilts anyway for the kids. I'm relieved. Okay, so what's on the agenda? Well, our appointment is next with the obstetrician, and then we have training, and let's see. I can't think right now. I'm so tired. Between the new car and all the moving, I'm actually really not sure what's next. I just know we have to be at Tuesday's appointments, and we have a Wednesday appointment, and then we have the home visit. Yeah, Wednesday we meet the new nannies and we meet with Miss Jackson. So why don't we get some rest? That's perfect because Tuesday comes quickly. Okay, let's get some sleep. Are you hungry before you go to bed? No, I'm not hungry. We ate plenty. Okay, great. I'm glad that steak salad tied us over. If you do get hungry, let me know. No, I'm ready to turn in for the night. We'll get to enjoy everything as we get to appreciate all the work. I'm just too tired to really stay up any later than I already have. As Grace and Michael turn in for the night the next day, oh, I'm so glad I got that extra rest. There's so much more on our plate than normal. Well, let's get to the appointment because really we have a busy schedule today. Let's get to the obstetrician and see Dr. Wright and get an update on our progress with the baby. So Michael and Grace get to their appointment with Dr. Wright, the obstetrician, and get a follow-up appointment and get to the doctor's office. Everything goes really well with Dr. Wright. Dr. Wright responds with this. Well, Grace, Michael, you're doing an excellent job. Your progress report is good. Blood work is good. So far, your baby is growing healthy. Everything's looking really good. So, as soon as we get the word that it's time to start Lamaze classes, I'll let you know. Just continue a follow up appointment and just go to the front desk and follow up with the secretary. It's good to see you, Grace. You're doing really good. And Michael, keep doing the good work. Thank you, Dr. Wright. It's nice to see you. Thank you for the follow up. I know your baby girl is doing very well. She's looking healthy, and their sonograms are turning out really well. The ultrasound looks good. Everything's looking good. So far, so good. Keep up the good work, both of you. As Michael and Grace complete their appointment with Dr. Wright, they head home to rest up. Ooh, so glad to get that appointment out of the way. Now we have training tonight. Let's rest and nap up. Sounds like a great idea. As Grace and Michael nap and rest, I'm so happy we get some time to rest. I'm so tired. Are you feeling worn out? Yeah. It doesn't take much to get worn out. Well, that's okay, Grace. I agree. It's good to rest. We need all the rest we can get. I'll notice things as I go along. I just noticed so many little things so far about the house. I love the decor. You can really appreciate the decor. Michael, can you get me some water? Yes, Grace, I'll get you some water. Mm. Are you still feeling dehydrated? Yes, Michael. Ah, that water feels so good. Ah, okay, let's get some rest. As Michael and Grace rest up before training, training goes well. As they leave the training session, they say to themselves, wow, it's been a long day. That training session is exhausting, but it's so beneficial. I'm so happy we got our last training in before we meet with Miss Jackson. Well, like every day, we have our days are shorter and shorter. Yeah, well, with pregnancy, you should expect it, honey. I'm going to go to bed. Is there anything you need? No, I'm just going to fix myself a small dinner. Hey, while you're at it, can you get me a peanut butter and banana sandwich? Sure, baby, I'll get you that. Okay, great. Excellent. That's what I'm in the mood for. A peanut butter and banana sandwich is on its way. So Michael fixes Grace a peanut butter and banana sandwich, and Grace goes to bed. The next day, of course, is another hectic day. Like every day, there's one appointment after another. But Grace and Michael are taking everything in stride. At 10 o'clock, they meet with Miss Jackson, and they get a knock at the door. Hi, Miss Jackson. We've been awaiting you. Welcome. It's good to see you. I brought some people along. The nanny, Michelle, and Jessica, the babysitter. Oh, good. It's nice to meet you, Michelle. It's nice to meet you, Julie. My name's Michael, and Grace is actually in the other room. I'll introduce you all to Grace. She's a little pregnant right now. As Michael leads them into the room, into the... Wow, who did all the decorating? This looks excellent, Miss Jackson said. Yeah, everything's been childproofed. We had a special team of interior decorators that came in and decorated and childproofed the whole house. You really did. Your home inspection's going to get an A plus plus plus, said Miss Jackson. Excellent work. Yeah, we are happy with the results too, said Grace. Wow. Well, Grace, I'd like to introduce you to Michelle, the nanny, and Jessica, the babysitter. It's nice to meet you, said Grace. As you can tell, I'm a little pregnant and I have to keep my feet propped up. So if you don't mind, I'm going to sit here while all of you are here in the staff meeting. Okay, so this meeting is basically an introduction and basically a review. They're going to go through a tour, and Michael's going to just give you the 5-cent tour of the house at Grace, of where the kids will be sleeping. And it's basically to show you around the house and really the guest room where the nanny will stay on particular nights when it's time, if that event occurs. We have a downstairs apartment just in case a family member is staying over an extended period of time. So the downstairs has been converted into an apartment. We do have an indoor, well, it's not indoor, but it's a pool area. But the way it's laid out for the safety of the children. There's a fence that fences it off. So you'll see the property. We'll give you a tour of that. Basically, Michael's going to show you around. So while I'm resting, I'm going to let Michael take you through the tour. And for that much, I'll let Michael take it from here. Yeah, just follow me, basically, said Michael. To everybody goes and follows Michael. And as Michael tours the area to show them the house, the children's room, and the property, they're all so impressed at the new house and all the decor and all the amenities. The 4-bath, 8-bedroom house is a hit. And Miss Jackson says to Michael, Michael, this is so much more better than the other house. There's so much more room space, walking area. The kitchen's bigger. The bathrooms are much bigger. It's just a better move all over. I told you, I think we made the right call. I noticed there's a new car. Did you also buy a new car? Said Miss Jackson. Yep, we figured if the kids were coming, we had to get a bigger car too. Wow, you are really well prepared. Impressive. How did training go last night, by the way? Said Miss Jackson. It went well. Well, all we have to do is have the inspector come over later on and finish the final home inspection. Are you ready for that? We're ready. Well, I'm just going to give him a call. We'll sit here and wait for the home inspector to come over and do his final inspection. And we will make a quick decision here today about the kids having a overnight with you this weekend. How's that sound? So we will know today if they're going to have it overnight this Friday and Saturday. That's right, Miss Jackson. You got my approval. You passed the inspection. The nanny, the babysitter are here for you this weekend as well. Oh, that's excellent. Can I tell Grace? Yeah, Miss Jackson, I'll be right back. Grace, the home inspector is going to be coming over. If everything goes well with the home inspector, we can have the kids over this weekend. Oh, that is such great news, said Grace to Michael. Okay, I'll be right back, Grace. Okay, Michael, thank you. Okay, so Miss Jackson, I just told Grace the news. I just got off the phone with the home inspector. He's on his way. So we just have to wait till he comes over. Okay, so he's on his way right now? Yep, he's on his way. So what do? All we have to do is sit and wait. Do you want some water while we're waiting? Yeah, we'll just take a glass of water, said Jessica. Yeah, Michelle said so too. Okay, let's just sit and wait. I hope the kitchen's big enough. Yeah, it's perfect. This is perfect. And a few minutes later, they get a knock at the door. That must be the home inspector, said Michael. Hi. Joe Magnolia? Home inspector? Oh, come on in. Welcome, Joe. And you're Michael Smithton? Yes. Well, nice to meet you. I'm just going to do a quick home inspection. I'm the agency's, and I'm also approved by the courts. I have to do a home inspection. I check the electrical outlets, and I do an overall inspection of just the house itself and the property, so it's safe for the kids to come and stay. Okay, so do you want me to follow you? No, I'll just go through the house. I'll go through the basement Just show me where the basement door is and I'll do the inspection. Okay, here's the basement door. Okay, I'll be right back, said Joe. Okay, just be careful. Okay. Joe goes downstairs and checks the water heater and the heater ducts and all that. Okay, so while Joe's downstairs, Michael says to Miss Jackson, he's downstairs, so he's checking the heater. Okay, so while we're going to wait for Joe to do the inspection, Miss Jackson says to Michael, he's going to just look through the whole house and he's going to check the yard and yard work and everything. He's just going to do a general inspection of the house and outlets. It might take him a few minutes. And as Joe wraps up the inspection, he comes back in from the basement. Okay. All right. Michael, excellent. This house is in prime condition. Did you just recently buy this house? Yeah, to be quite honest, it's not even been a week and a half since we moved into the house. You can tell it's in perfect condition. This is a newly built house. It's probably only 5 years old. Everything looks good. The electrical outlets, everything looks safe. I have to tell you, this is really an ideal home for kids. It's all child-proof, which is what I was looking for mostly. It's ready to go. Miss Jackson, I'm okay with this. I'm just going to give you the invoice of everything I looked at, the pipes. I looked at the electrical outlets. I wanted to make sure there was fire extinguishers in the right places. The fire alarm, the fire alarm works here. I noticed that they installed those. Everything looks good. You're good to go, Michael. Congratulations, you just passed inspection. Oh, that's good to hear. Oh, excellent. Okay, Miss Jackson, Joe, thank you. Michelle, it was nice to meet you. Jessica, thank you very much for being here. I have an appointment I need to be at. In the meantime, I'll show you all out the door because I have to meet with my wife for a few minutes and talk to her. And we'll see you in a few. Well, actually, I'm going to follow up with you, Miss Jackson, in a few minutes. Yeah, we're going to set up the appointment for Friday. Okay, I'll meet you probably at the rec center sometime around 1 o'clock for a general appointment or sometime around that time. Okay, let me call you first, though. It looks like you're getting a phone call, Miss Jackson. Yeah, I got to take that call. I'll see you later, Miss Jackson. Okay, we'll talk to you later. I got to go talk to my wife real quick. See you later, everybody. Michael goes into the green room to talk to his wife, Grace. I'm so excited. What happened? Well, we got good news. We passed inspection from the home inspector. We are good to go. Approximately around 1 o'clock on Friday, we're probably going to have the kids for the home visit. So I'm going to talk to Miss Jackson after she gets back from her other appointment. She had a phone call to take. So everything went really well. Generally speaking, I would say we are going to have the kids this weekend. Oh my gosh. So what do we have else? What other appointments do we have? I have a team meeting on Thursday. So I have to be there at 2 o'clock. That's all I have. So what I was going to say is let's order out tonight instead of eating the food that we have. We already bought groceries, so we don't have to go grocery shopping. I'd rather stay at home and relax and take it easy. I was thinking maybe we can just go out to eat, go to the Waterfall Hotel and celebrate. What do you think? I think that's a great idea. Let's do that. Okay, listen, I'm going to take a nap and relax. You need to relax. Yeah, I'm so exhausted, Grace. All these appointments have worn me out, Grace. Okay, I'll see you later, honey. I'm going to relax too, said Grace. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. I love you, Grace. I love you too, Michael. Oh boy, I can't believe this happened. Michael gets a phone call from his mom and dad. Hey, mom, dad. Oh, do I have a lot to tell you? What's going on, son? Well, I don't know if I told you this, but we bought a house and a new car. We just got the final approval for the adoption. Well, not the adoption itself, but to visit and meet with the kids for an overnight visit. Oh, wow, son, you've made so much progress in such a short amount of time. Dad, Mom, we just got done meeting with the obstetrician yesterday. We have such a load on our hands right now. I'm feeling overwhelmed. Son, you're taking on a lot. You're taking on a whole lot. Maybe this is too much. Yeah, I think so too. I'm feeling overwhelmed. Okay, slow down, son. Maybe we maybe we took on more than we were supposed to. Do you think buying a car and a house was too much? No, not really. I just think maybe we're sleep deprived and exhausted. We're exhausting our finances, and I haven't been to work, and I really need to get back to work. And I have a work meeting tomorrow, and I miss being at work. Son, it's not always going to be like this. You're newlyweds. You haven't really had time to be newlyweds. Maybe you need to spend time with your wife. Your wife is exhausted. She's pregnant. It's not unusual to go through these normal stresses, but you are newlyweds. Look at your wife right now. She's tired. She's carrying your child. Be good to each other. Dad, you're right. I'm so glad you're here to listen to me. Because right now I want to cry because my wife is carrying a load on her shoulders right now. The expectations the demands that I put on her, I feel guilty. Is it God's will for you to have all these necessary things? No, it's not. I just want to provide for my family. Whoever said you weren't a good provider? Said his mom. Honey, you're a good provider. You're just overdoing it. You know, Mom, you're right. You didn't need to get a bigger house. No, Mom, I had to get a bigger house because this is a larger long-term investment. No, you didn't have to get a bigger house. You had a big house. Sometimes I think you go overboard for reasons I don't always understand. You went over and above for your family and for a lot of people. I just wish people went over and above for you. Mom, Dad, you know people do go over and above for me. Son, there's going to come a time when you look at your finances and you're going to say, if only I didn't do that. Have you ever regretted making decisions on a whim? Yes. Please don't make decisions on a whim. Do you regret buying that car? No, not at all. I need car seats. I need to have a bigger vehicle. A Toyota Sienna is not going to be big enough for the kids, for 3 kids. I needed a bigger 3-seater vehicle. That's true, says his father. Mom, Dad, when are you coming to visit? I really need your support. Well, we were going to call. That's why we called. We're coming out to visit you in well, let's look at the calendar, son. Now that she's in her second trimester, maybe we should come out and visit in a couple weeks. That would be perfect. We're getting into almost April, so near Easter time, Passover season, that would be perfect. So we'll come over during the week of Passover. We'll celebrate that festival. Sounds great, says Michael to his mom. I would absolutely appreciate your time and your energy. And by then, she'll be further along. She'll be in Lamaze classes. Things will slow down. And by that point, we'll have the kids here. And you'll get to meet Jennifer and Elijah. Okay, we're going to shoot for Passover, Easter season. I know a lot of Catholics celebrate Easter. We celebrate Passover. So we'll just call it spring break. Okay, just to call it even, said Dad. Spring break it is, Dad. A lot of people at work want time off, so I have to hire some people to cover the shift. That's what my team meeting's going to be about tomorrow. Well, son, good luck. If you need anything or you need to talk, just call. I think I will call you. Thank you. It's very reassuring to talk to you, Dad, Mom. It's going to be okay, son. I know you're nervous, but don't be nervous anymore. You have our support. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. Okay, we'll talk to you later. We'll see you soon. Good. I can't wait. All right, let me call some people that I need to talk to. I know I need to make some phone calls. Who do I need to call first? I need to call work. Okay. All right, let me call my office. Make sure they know tomorrow's the team meeting. Hey, it's Mike. Hey, how are you doing, Ben? Okay, I just want to call to make sure everybody knows that tomorrow at 2 o'clock is a staff meeting. I'm going to be hiring some new managers. No, I'm not firing anybody. No. I'm just hiring some new managers because I want there to be some casual pull people. Because just to, what? No, I want Michael Carrington to be promoted to general manager. No, he is general manager. I mean, I want him to be promoted to more like into my office position. See, I'm the CEO, but I need somebody to kind of oversee my position. I'm taking a lesser role. I'm going to work remotely, is what it is. I just need somebody to oversee my role for a while. Ben, do you want to take a promotion? Would you like to be promoted as general manager? You've been a manager for 5 years. You would take the position? Now, that's why I have to hire a manager to take your position. I'm hiring within first, and then I'm looking for new applicants. Okay, so you'll take the position as general manager. You have to shadow Michael Carrington. And I know Michael Carrington and Julie Anderson are getting married soon. So, oh, they already got married in Las Vegas? Oh, wow. Congratulations. They just decided to just get married in Las Vegas instead. Um, that makes sense. Well, I get to see Michael Carrington tomorrow, so I'll talk to him, and I'm going to give him a wedding gift. Okay. Well, it's good to know. When did they get married? Last weekend? Oh, well, then I'm not late to the party. You know, it would be cheaper and easier to get married in Las Vegas than it would be to have an elaborate wedding. I have learned that firsthand. How am I doing? My wife is pregnant and tired a lot. And being around a pregnant wife, you nap a lot. Yeah, it's a busy schedule. Between appointments and moving and everything that we've been doing, I miss work a lot. I miss talking to all of you. I'm hoping things slow down. It's just been so hectic between moving and everything that I just miss work. I can't wait to come back to work. Yeah, Ben, believe me, working this schedule has been hectic. All right, Ben, thank you for accepting that position. Remember, we'll get you on the training schedule. Meet up with Lisa Miller. I'll talk to her, and she'll have you on that training schedule. She's the training manager. She'll just tell you to shadow Michael Carrington for a couple days. I think it's a week training. Okay, sounds great. Excellent. I'm very impressed. You'll do great. Okay, talk to you later. All right. Good good to hear from you too. Okay, bye-bye. All right, sounds great. Excellent. I really wish I could have a staff meeting right now, talking out loud, says Michael to himself. Okay, I need to wake my wife up. Grace. Yes, baby. I have some news for you. Can you wake up? Honey. I'm awake. Thank you for letting me nap, honey, says Grace. I really needed that extra sleep. Come on, wake up, baby. Here, I'm going to help you up. Boy, you're looking pregnant. Yeah, I'm feeling pregnant. Come on, I have something to tell you. You want to come in the kitchen? Yeah, I'll come in the kitchen with you, honey. Grace, wait till you hear this. I just promoted Ben to general manager. And did he accept the position, says Grace? Yes, he did, says Michael. Wow. So you're going to hire a new manager to cover Ben's position? Yeah. So the team meeting's tomorrow at 2 o'clock, and then my week is over. Oh, that's so great. Now I'm going to call Miss Jackson and follow up with her, and then that's the end of the day. So we'll go to the Waterfall Hotel shortly after that. So I want you to get freshened up and ready to go. Okay, sounds good. I'll go freshen up as we're sitting here talking. I love you, baby. I love you too. Mwah. As Grace freshens up to get ready to go to the Waterfall Hotel, Michael calls Miss Jackson. Hello, Miss Jackson? Yes. Okay, so let me know what the plan is. The home inspection went well, right? Yes, said Miss Jackson. Everything is on schedule. You're going to meet us. Instead of meeting us at 1 o'clock, we're just going to bring the kids over and we're just going to have the overnight visit for Friday and Saturday. So we're going to bring the kids over at 4 o'clock. Perfect. Excellent. So they'll have dinner with you and they'll basically have the overnight. They'll have their suitcases with them and whatever important items they need for the visit. That sounds excellent. Thank you so much, Miss Jackson. So you'll be here at 4 o'clock? 4 o'clock it is. All right, Miss Jackson. Nice talking to you, said Michael. Okay, we'll see you at 4 o'clock on Friday. Okay, great. So Michael gets off the phone with Miss Jackson. All right, honey, we got some reasons to celebrate. Let's head down to the Waterfall Hotel. As Michael and Grace head down to the Waterfall Hotel to celebrate, wow. Do I feel good? Let's celebrate. Our favorite spot, the Waterfall Hotel. Finally, a night off. Oh, we finally get a break. We get to relax. This is so long overdue. Oh my goodness. This is it for the rest of the week. Hi, my name is Jenna and I'm your waitress. How can I get you started? Would you like stuffed mushrooms or crab legs or calamari? We would like to just go ahead and start off with something small. How about stuffed mushrooms? Stuffed mushrooms it is. And 2 glasses of water, please. Okay, perfect. I'll be right back. As they ordered their entrees and had a delightful dinner at the Waterfall Hotel. Wow, I didn't think I could eat cod, big cod, but that was a perfect dinner. Thank you, Michael. The pleasure is mine, honey. We needed a night out. I could stay here forever and listen to the waterfall. It's a perfect setting. It's relaxing. It's just what we needed. It sure is. I don't want to leave. I just want to sit here and soak it in. And here's your check, sir. I'll be right back to pick it up. Thank you, Jenna. All right, so that's it for the night. As Michael pays off the bill, Grace and Michael leave the restaurant. The next day, the last appointment of the day is, of course, the team meeting. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming to the staff meeting. As you know, there's going to be some small changes just in the short term. I have to take some time off. As you know, my wife is very pregnant and I just moved into a house, so I will be off work for another week, but I'll be back as a part-time shift. I'm working remotely. Email me if you have any concerns or questions, but I will be hiring another manager. I'm also looking for new hires within the company to take new positions and promoting some people. I know it's coming upon spring break, so some people want some time off. So I am going to be promoting some people. I don't want to demote anybody, so that's why I'm looking to promote some people. If there's any questions or concerns, put it in the employee suggestion box. I will be looking at the suggestion box. If there's any concerns or questions, if you want it answered quickly, directly go to HR department. I'm trying to handle as many concerns as much as possible through email. So email me directly if you have any concerns. Like I said, I'm going to be off for the next week. I just have some last minute things that need to be handled. They're It's nothing urgent. It's just adjusting to some changes as my wife is in fact pregnant. Is there any questions or concerns? No, everything's going smoothly. It's just we are coming upon spring break and summer is going to be around the corner. Are we going to be on a summer schedule? Yeah, a lot of people are making changes as we speak. So that's why we're having this team meeting now. I know some people are going to be wanting to change your schedule for summer and spring. So if you have any special requests, put it in the request off book and let us know because the scheduling manager is going to want to know in advance. If you have any concerns about your schedule, make sure you ask the general manager or the managers that make the schedule. Any other questions? No, I think we're okay. Good. Okay, great. Listen, I'm glad that you came to the staff meeting. Any other questions or concerns, though, please email me or go to the general manager that does the scheduling. I'll see you all later. I got to get home. Okay, see you, Michael. It's good seeing you again. Good seeing you all. Michael makes his way home. Whew. Wow. I still have to follow up with a bunch of people, but I'm so glad this week is over. Oh, my wife. How does she do this? Really? Heavenly Father, thank you for everything that you do for me, for giving me the strength to keep up. You're so great and you're so holy. In Jesus' holy name, I pray. Amen. All right, so Michael makes his way up into the doorway in the foyer and sees his wife waiting for him. You look stunning, Grace. I do? I'm just wearing jogging pants. I love that watch on you. What did you do? I went walking and I enjoyed every minute of it. It's actually 65 degrees out. This is a perfect day to go walking, too. Yeah, Marissa stopped over and we went walking around the neighborhood just to check out the houses. And I got actually some free time to enjoy my new home and the new decor. And I noticed so many different things about our house that I didn't realize. It was nice to take it in for a change. You should take a walk around your house for a change and appreciate the things that you have. You haven't had any time to yourself. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to take your suggestion and do that. What do you feel up to doing? I feel up to just kissing you and hugging you and just appreciating the things that we have and thanking God. Let's do that. Let's just thank God for what we have. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for all that we have today. Thank you for the children and the family and all the things that we have today. You've blessed us so abundantly that we can give back, that we can give a tithe to the church and help those that are in need. You've done so much in our lives. We praise your holy name. In Jesus' holy name we pray. Amen. Michael, we're really going to have to take a long, brisk walk and enjoy life a little. My pregnancy depends on it. A long, brisk walk. It's real simple. Keep life simple. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't get upset. Don't get easily anxious, as Jesus said in the Word. These things that get to you easily is because we're not listening to the Lord. You're right, Grace. You're so right. Oftentimes I get overlooked how important that is. By the way, I talked to my parents and they said the same thing. They're coming out in a couple weeks to see us, too, by the way. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. They're going to come and spend time with us, and they're going to meet the kids. Yep, they sure are. And this is the end of this